This man, Michele Mongeli, allegedly kept his daughter locked up for 25 years and raped her repeatedly. He's now been arrested by Italian police, along with his 41-year-old son Giuseppe, and the 5 victims are in the care of social services. The reported abuse began when Mongeli's daughter was just 9 years old. For much of the 25 years, she was kept in a darkened room, only allowed out when accompanied by her father. The daughter did escape once in 1994 and managed to speak to police, but her father told investigators that she was mentally disturbed. Her story wasn't believed, and the abuse continued for another 15 years. Acting on a tip-off, the police bugged the family home and car and heard one child say, "Dad, get your hands off me."
I spoke with the prosecutor, Pietro Forno, and he's actually one of Italy's leading prosecutors with regard to child sex abuse cases, and he has a very high conviction rate, and he's convinced by the investigation and by the evidence that he's gathered so far.
Michele Mongeli was a scrap dealer with 8 sons and 2 daughters. Their mother lived at home and apparently knew about the abuse. But even more shockingly, Mongeli then groomed one of his own sons to also abuse his daughters, who are now aged 6, 8, 12 and 20. When Italian media contacted Mongeli's wife last night, she said, "None of this is true, it's all lies. He's a good man. He kept her inside because he was worried that something might happen," she insisted.
This was obviously a very dysfunctional family, and the motto, if you like, of a dysfunctional family is that we don't see what we see, we don't hear what we hear, and we don't know what we know. And that is to say that although everyone knows what's going on, no one's actually going to talk about it.
This has reportedly sent shockwaves through Italy, and the Italian media have predictably compared it to the recent Josef Fritzl case in neighbouring Austria. Alistair Bunkler, Sky News.